The deadline to request a bill for the first session of the 58th legislature has now passed, with lawmakers officially scheduled to begin their work on February 1st. This week, leaders from both chambers gathered virtually to discuss their priorities. Here's some of the highlights of what they had to say.
The obvious things that are going to be on our plate to address this year. Number one, the redistricting process that's required under our Constitution every 10 years is something that is supposed to be done this year in this session. The other thing, State Question 802 passed this last year on the primary ballot. And so the legislature, as now in our state's Constitution, although by a very razor-thin margin, nevertheless, the legislature has to be prepared to come back this session and address the implementation of Medicaid expansion in the state of Oklahoma.
But our focus is going to be on Oklahomans and what is best for Oklahomans. Unfortunately, I think that in state politics and in Oklahoma, we have heard a lot of focus on what's going on in DC. And we have plenty of issues to take care of right here in Oklahoma, in education and criminal justice reform and healthcare, and implementing Medicaid expansion responsibly, as the speaker alluded to, and making sure that we draw our lines in redistricting in a fair and transparent manner.
I'll tell you the themes that are emerging is continuing to diversify our economy. We as a state have given, I don't want to say lip service because there's been real efforts and we've made some strides, but talking about diversifying our economy so we're not so dependent on our number one industry in oil and gas. It's going to be important for the long haul, but we've got to continue to be serious about bringing in new businesses and or allowing businesses that are already started here to flourish.
It sounds like we're all looking at the same issues. The answers that we come up for probably will be a little different, but it's good to know at least we're starting on the same page, just a tad. One of our biggest priorities is going to be continuing to combat COVID-19 and all the tentacles that are involved with that, the way it's affected education and the virtual learning versus in-school learning, and the strain and the stress that's had on parents and educators and business.
And again, the session gets underway on February 1st.